Guys, so today I wanted to do a large multi-generational house. The whole idea behind this is that you would have the generation challenge or whatever you're doing if you're just doing like a lot of heavy gameplay and you want to have a big large house that you can have a big family or just keep your whole family together throughout the whole process instead of moving them out. There's going to be plenty of room in this house to do that. So I am just right now going through and getting the layout all set up. I did have some difficulty figuring out how I wanted to do this upper portion. Originally, I had wanted to do like an upper deck area, but the more I looked at it, the more I wasn't sure if that's exactly what I wanted to do. And then you'll see I'll struggle with this roof right here for a little bit. You know, good old Sims with not being able to get that roof just right sometimes. But I did end up deciding to not go with the upper deck portion just because I couldn't figure out a good way to do it to where it was going to look nice. I'm not the greatest at roofing, so it took me a little bit to get that done. And then I just wanted to do some pop outs in a couple spots to make it a little less boxy all around. I definitely felt like it was just turning into a bit of a box. And then with this part, I actually wanted to do like a little mother-in-law suite to where the parents, as they get older, can stay on the property and have like their own house, or if one of them passes away, then you can just have a single elder live in that portion. Obviously, they can stay in the main house too. It's just totally up to you. But I really love these new base game doors and windows, so I was messing around with those a little bit and using those in the main house. And then I kind of went a little bit of a different direction with the mother-in-law suite, which you'll see here coming up. But yeah, I definitely used a lot of pathways. I decided I wanted to do like a little bit of a curve there. It's still a little awkward, but I just thought it looked better than having it all boxy like that. But yeah, so the main house is all of the base game, the new update base game doors on the inside. They didn't do a double door with that, so I just ended up doing doubles of that single door, and it actually turned out super good. You can't really tell the difference, which is really nice. And then I was trying to figure out how to set up this front portion because I didn't want to make it look too funky, but I also had to make sure that the windows looked okay on the inside of the rooms too. So lots of windows in this house. I did decide to bump that out a little bit because again, it was just looking a little square, and I really wanted to do like a fireplace area. So I did that, and then we're moving on to this portion, which you'll see I did use all of the base game windows and doors in that except for the front door, which I did use I believe it's the growing together door. I just thought that one was super cute, so I went that route. And then I just did little pops of stone. I didn't want it to be too aggressive with the stone in there. And yeah, so we did all that, and then you're gonna see some heavy landscaping in here. I wanted to have like a lot of trees, and the tree house that came with growing together I thought was super cute. And definitely with a generational house, I just feel like it's a really cute touch. So I added that in there, and then I didn't do a whole lot of landscaping, just a little bit to like give some pops here and there. I didn't want to do too much because I want you guys to be able to still make it how you want to have it too. So I just did little like garden beds here and there. Again, lots of heavy move objects, so definitely make sure that you have that turned on before you place it, as this is available on the gallery. But yeah, so I just did a lot of landscaping here. These rocks take forever to go and place as a border. I do wish that they would come out with some sort of like bordering system, and maybe fix the fact that it glitches on that all the time. Every single time I try to place it super close to the foundation, it always glitches and it stresses me out sometimes. But we did end up just filling it in a little bit. I found some ways to like maneuver the plants to not be able to notice it too much. But yeah, so you're just gonna see me go ahead and finish up placing all of these rocks. There's a lot when you have that many garden beds, which is part of the reason why I did not want to do too terribly much of it, just because placing all of these rocks does get a little exhausting. But yeah, so then we're gonna move on to plants. I tried to keep everything fairly neutral. I wanted to do like a good healthy mix between foliage and flowers, just to make it look really nice and give the house some extra pops of color. I really like these romantic garden flowers. I think that they're super cute, and you're just going to see me popping in and making sure that it's not glitching into the house every once in a while, because bushes do not clip in anymore, I noticed, but the flowering bushes still do, so you have to be careful with that. There are still some plants that glitch in, so I just had to go through and fix a couple of those. But overall, I think that this house turned out super cute, and I'm excited to see what you guys do with it. If you do use it, I would love for you guys to tag me in it. I did not go through and furnish this house. I just did the layout for you. So I'm excited to see what you guys did with it. So definitely tag me on social media or in the gallery if you want me to see what it looks like, because I'm excited to see. And then I'm just going to do some finishing touches here to really dress it up and make it look real.